What up, family? I got so many things to talk about today. First, I want to let you know what I did this morning, which was 10 minutes of meditation right there. Yeah, boring. I woke up, then I immediately crisscross applesauce. I did that for, it was more like 11 minutes. And then I did a little bit of stretching. And then I went and got a haircut. So it's safe to say I did a little productive morning. And I'm starting to get back into meditating because I know when I meditate consistently, I'm more self-aware and I'm more aware of just thoughts going in and out of consciousness. Like I'm not necessarily attached to them. But yeah, I'm super excited about today. I drank an energy drink. Well, more like a yenergy drink. I did that. And then now we're about to go hit basically a full upper body day, everything except for arms, because my arms are a strong point and I need to grow everything else around it. So we're gonna go hit some bench, some back, some shoulders. So we're gonna do an all around great day. So the pump is gonna be spectacular. I'm just happy to get after it today because then I get to come home and then possibly, if I allow myself, man, I have all these complications in my brain where I'm like, I want to play video games, but I know I need to do other stuff and be working on other stuff. But I don't, it's not like I really love playing video games. It's kind of just an escape. See, look, right here. I'm being more self-aware. Dang, dude, see, that meditation does work. But yeah, we're gonna go hit a crazy gym sesh. Then I have a bucket of dog food I need to eat after because I need to stay on my diet. I'm taking nerd gummy clusters to the gym, so that's really not on top of my diet. But hey, it's fuel for the lift. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on after it. I'll meet you in the car. But first, one more thing I forgot to mention. It is a cloudy, overcast day. But we don't let that stop us. We still have the energy to go and get after it because I love the gym and I've learned to love it. So I'm never gonna not go. If I don't, I'll feel terrible because I'm addicted. But it's a good thing to be addicted to. It is. I know it is. Because it's healthy. It's bettering myself. It's putting my body through the ringer so that my mind follows. And I'm steady getting better every day. But we still have fun with it. Okay, now let's go to the car. Now we are off to the G-ski. I had to do the hop, little skip and jump for the little garage thing because I don't have a garage door opener. So, you know, like you jump over the laser and you try not to fall on your face. I've fallen on my face before. Wet concrete. That reminds me of a time where I was on a penny board, like the little 1.5 foot, 2 foot long skateboards. It was cold outside. I was skating sort of down a hill. It was like on paved road and stuff. And it went out from under me and I went, and I hit the fuck out of my head. And I felt like, I was like on the ground like, oh. And I never hit my head that hard before in my life. So that was a time to be remembered. And I didn't remember it that much. But yeah, we're hitting our chesticles today. Oh, and I got my little necklace. If you didn't notice, I put that guy on because I found it. And I got it from Texas, actually. From a friend. I think we got it at Buc-ee's, honestly. Buc-ee's is huge in Texas, so I was visiting my friend. One of my best friends, dude. If you're seeing this, brah, you know who you is, sons. Sons and daughters. But yeah, love that dude. Anyways, he got me this necklace and it was a little gift from him. Nothing probably too special, but like to me, it's meant a lot because, you know, that's like the only thing I have from him. And besides memories, obviously, which matter more to me. But yeah, just thought I'd let you have a little bit of sentimental value through this joyride of a car ride. But yeah, I'm super excited to get this done. Well, not get it done, but I'm super excited to get after it because, man, I love the gym, dude. I freaking love it. Ready to get this pump on. Oh, and I forgot the nerd gummy clusters. Oh well, I guess I don't need them anyway. It's just a bunch of artificial sugar that will give me brain fog and brain fatigue. Hope you can hear me all right because of all the rain and the car noises and shit of that nature, but if not, I'll do some works in the editing. Last night I wanted to go hit the gym, but I was too busy trying to get my other YouTube video out, so I didn't have much time to do it. So I just ended up going to bed, well, not early, but I visited a bunch of old friends from my old work that I used to be at, and it was a good time socializing because I really don't socialize a lot. I stay and do my own thing, and I'm really focused on what I got going on. So the little time that I got to talk to people that aren't my people at my work, it was nice. It was a good time. So dang, it looks busy as hell here, bro. Yeah, I guess it's the new year, Saturday. Everybody wants to work off their hangover. Not me though. I just want to put that work in, boy. Well, I won't hold you back anymore. I'll meet you after the edit. So cue the edit. Man, it feels good to sit down, bro. I was in there for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I got there at... Oh, shit. Hello. All right. So let's put you back right here. Hold on. Hold on now. We'll get you right. Hold on. What I was saying was, I was there for 2.5 hours, bro. That is insane. The reason I was there for that long, well, obviously, I mean, you saw the edit. Also, let me know how that edit was in the comments down below. 2.5 hours, I did chest, back, shoulders, and my last shoulder exercise, I felt like a pop in the back of my head. It had to have been a blood vessel or something. And all of a sudden, my left eye started to tear up. And I'm like, yep, I'm done. I was gonna hit some abs too, but then I was like, yeah, bro, I've been here for too long. I can't stay. That's excessive. What I did, bro, I mean, it was fun as hell, and I would do it again. So I won't say it was excessive. It was fun. Yeah, but I would recommend eat more than what I did, which was I ate a little turkey sandwich and a banana, and what else did I have? These little rice cake things. Yeah, that was not enough. So I'm basically depleted right now. I need to fill up my glycogen storages with some dog food, like I said earlier. Then we're gonna see what the move is from there, because I don't know, you don't know, we don't know, but all I know is we're gonna have a good time. So right now I'm pulling in, and I'm going to get some grub going, maybe chow a little bit. Chow and chow means food and shower, if you didn't know. No, it is great to finally be home. I love a good lift because I'm super satisfied with what I did, and then I'm satisfied when I get to go home because I'm like, oh, I get to relax. I'll see you when I get some grub going. I'll show you what I eat. It's not gonna be anything fun, so, but still stay tuned. I got the dog food. Yikes. I got to fill up the storages. So that's what I do. You may be asking and or wondering, what do I do when I have free time? Answer is, yeah, that's the answer. Nah, but for real, I basically just come home and then I download my footage and then I edit it. So if I'm being honest, I'm pretty boring. I'm a guy, like, I love to do stuff. I've played soccer my whole life. I love snowboarding. I enjoy video games occasionally. It's mainly just to talk to my friends that are across states. I like watching a little bit of YouTube here and there, but mainly I've just been consumed with bettering myself. And by that, I mean like either watching productive videos and or looking how to improve my videos, improve my editing. Like, it's a constant battle every day that I fight to try and be better. And, you know, I'm fine with it. I love it because that's my passion, truly. With all this social media stuff, I don't know where it's going, obviously. I mean, nobody ever does. But all I know is if I be consistent and I continue to improve, I know I'll get somewhere. And that's eventually where I want to be, is somewhere with it. Being productive and passionate has been my escape. You know, out of the thickness that life gives you, what I chose to cope with was working hard and obsessing about whatever it is that I want to accomplish. So, you know, I'm trying to find better ways to connect with my community, as in, you know, some of the people who like my videos and enjoy my videos and think they're valuable, or I guess get value from it. So I'm thinking, like, should I start streaming? Let me know if I should start streaming me playing video games, or streaming me just talking, streaming me just living. Like, I don't know. I want to do whatever it takes. Like, I'm willing to do. Like, that's the crazy thing about social media, is there's not a blueprint. Like, you can't do what everybody else does. I mean, you could probably get maybe a fraction of their success by doing it, but you're not them. So why would you do it, you know? I mean, that's at least my perspective. I'm paving the way for myself, and it's hard, but, you know, I love that because I'm a creative person at heart. You know, I snowboard, I play sports, I go to the gym all the time, you know, I journal, I do all these things. So I naturally have the personality to pave the way for myself. And obviously it's not like everything just comes to me like that, but it is easier for me to come up with random stuff on the spot, and I love it. I used to make bracelets, sell it when I was in elementary school. I used to sell these little paper mache, not paper mache, but we call them hornets, where you get an index card, fold it a certain way, you just go, and then you just flick it at somebody. I used to sell those. I went door-to-door sales in elementary school, and I knocked on old people's houses asking if they could buy them. Index cards folded up, telling them they could flick it at people. I mean, I was insane. I was crazy. I even had people making it for me. And then when I went and sold it, I'd pay them. Like, it sounds insane, but it brings life to that point in my life. Like, I am truly a guy who loves not working, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, being passionate about doing stuff and accomplishing things. And so, you know, that's what I've been mainly focusing on, is trying to accomplish stuff with this social media. In all reality, my goals were to start social media, that way I can network with people and then we could, you know, start a business together. Because when you get high up in the network, personal brands are everything. Like, Marlon sold his do-rags and he made, I don't even know how much. I think it was upwards of 100 grand, maybe upwards of like $250,000. I wouldn't say I'm money hungry, but I am success hungry. Like, I want to achieve something. Like, I don't know what yet. And that's part of the struggle, is like, I don't exactly know where I'm going with it all. Like, all I know is I just gotta keep grinding, and I guess opportunities will arise, and God willing, you know, actually that brings me to another point, is I used to be super, like, I believed in God a lot, and I prayed to him, meditated, journaled, you know, a lot. In my experience, I struggled, then I met God, and then I started going up. I was talking to God, journaling, meditating, and then I was stagnant because I got to where I wanted to be. And I was stagnant. And then with that, I was like, I can do this myself. And I stopped talking to God. And then guess what? It went downhill. And so I've been trying to get back around to it, but I don't want to do it in a selfish way. You know, like, I don't want to be like, oh, my life was better with God, so now I can just talk to God selfishly and he'll make me successful. That's the one thing that was holding me back, was like, I didn't want to be selfish with, you know, God's stuff, but who am I to say what God's going to do, you know? I just got to make a relationship with him, and he guides the way. So I'm happy to say that, like, I'm talking to God more, I'm meditating, journaling more. It truly has benefited me so much. Like, I'm way more self-aware of thoughts that I have, and I'm way more conscious about decisions I make. And it's just been all around a blessing to be talking to God. And even if you're not religious, even if you don't believe in God or whatever, I would suggest, talking to a higher power. I was listening to the podcast with Chris Williamson and Andrew Huberman, and they were Andrew, that's weird. I can't even call him Andrew Huberman. Like, I can't call him Andrew because I'm not his, like, friend or anything. But anyways, Mr. Huberman, Dr. Huberman, he was saying, like, it's the neuroscience lines up with people who go through addiction and they submitted to a higher power. It has been easier for them to overcome the addiction or the struggles that they were in. It's a weird thing, because when humans are struggling with themselves and then all of a sudden they stop working on themselves and start working on, a relationship with a higher power, talking to a higher power, giving it to a higher power, the issues started getting resolved, because it's almost like a burden getting left off. And God is willing to take that burden from you. So whether you're religious or not, I'm not condemning anybody. I'm just saying that it has really helped me take that burden off, because even giving it to a higher power, and that higher power, in my belief, it is God. With you can just say it's a higher power, whether you believe in it or not, but give it out. Don't soak in all the bad. That was my struggle, is I just stayed in it, and I was depressed and I was lonely, and all I did was just try to make money. And it was just, I made money, but where was I? In a shitty spot in my life. That goes along the lines of, will success make you happy? Will money make you happy? And I guess me, in my perspective, I don't even know, bro. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know if the success that I'm chasing would make me happy. So that's why I'm trying to find God. And hopefully, I know he'll direct me in the right way, but it's a good thing that I've started talking to God more. And, I'm praying for every one of y'all who watch my videos. And even if you don't, I truly think that I have some words of wisdom to say, and hopefully God will speak through me, flow through my consciousness and be able to tell my experiences and teach people based on my experiences, because I feel like I've lived a life where, it's obviously not over, but I've lived a life where I can tell people and let people know that they're not alone in the struggles, and it's okay to be passionate and obsessed about things, and you don't have to always listen to everybody, because not everybody has your best interest in mind. And so what I did was I found God, and it has truly allowed me to focus on my success or my obsession or being passionate about whatever it is I am, which would be my goals and social media and stuff like that. But man, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. God is great. All the time, God's great. That saying that they say. I'm also trying to find how I can be motivational and try to teach people and give people value. But I'm also a goofy guy. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I've never seen, I guess maybe sometimes, but most of the time the people who talk about motivation and value and discipline and stuff online, they don't show a goofy side. Like, they're just stone cold, it's good for some people, but I feel like I can do something new with this. Trying to open up people's perspective of, I'm a real person. Just because I give value and I give motivation and I give tips doesn't mean that I'm any way better or that I'm not human. That's the biggest thing I want to do, is let you know that I am another human being. I'm not better than you at all. At all. I'm just a guy who likes having fun, making jokes, but I'm also very disciplined, and I'm also very goal oriented. So I think that's a balance that everybody should find. Their goal orientation, and then, enjoying life as well, because that's the biggest thing that I struggle with, is being as driven as I am and not giving myself enough time to have fun or rest. It's been a huge struggle for me during doing all this social media stuff. I've been consumed, but I love it though. I genuinely love it. That's why I ask questions on my short form content, like my TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat and stuff. I ask questions about who does better work. Is it the person who's unsatisfied with their work, which would be me, because I'm never satisfied. I always feel like I have to be doing better, learning, all of that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Or does the person who does better work, is he satisfied with his work? is he living out of like a free mindset and like a creative mindset where he's like, that's okay that didn't do well. I like it. You know, like it's been a really big struggle for me. But you know, I'm learning, talking to God, journaling about it. Oh, one thing I will suggest is even if you're not religious, I would suggest meditating and journaling. Meditate in the morning, journal at night, because if your mind naturally races, bro, write it down. I mean to tell you, because when you write it down freely, you just start going crazy with the pen. Your mind is going to give the thoughts that are at the forefront of your brain or even at the back. The most important thoughts are going to come out on that paper. It's almost like I close my eyes and I write. I mean, obviously I can't do that, but it's like my subconscious just goes out on that paper. And then when I lay my head down, I got nothing because I know exactly my thoughts because I put them on the piece of paper. But if I didn't, they're all just going in my head. So I really suggest journaling. I really do. It has benefited me so much. And I'll be honest, I don't do it every day, but I know I need to. So me talking to you about doing all these things, about being productive, it is also holding me accountable because who am I to say you should journal and meditate every day and I don't do it? That's lame as hell. Like I would never ask you to do something that I wouldn't do. It's pretty cringy because I'm talking through the camera, but genuinely, like, I want to be as real as possible. So if I'm being as real as I can, I'm going to tell you stuff that has helped me and what has not helped me. Holy yap, I didn't even know where this was going to go, but I enjoyed it. It's like having a companion with me, having the camera. But yeah, I got some thinking to do. Got some serious thinking to do, as do we all, for real. You know, we all got to improve. If you stayed till the end, holy buddy, thanks for your attention span. It's pretty good. Most people just click off 75% of the way, 30% of the way. But since you're here right now, like, you a true homie for real. I connect Oh yeah, that reminds me. Somebody came up to me in the gym yesterday. Bro said, I watch all your clips. He meant videos. But I was like, wow. Like, I didn't even know what to say. That's the first person that has ever came up to me. Like, I'm getting chills right now that a dude who I've never seen in my life, bro, he came up and said something to me. Wow. This is a real moment right here. I always saw, like, people, like, crying on camera, and I was like, oh, that's staged. I guess they found a way to be truly genuine. I mean, now, I'm being as real as I can. Like, that genuinely made my week, bro. Well, I mean, I guess it was yesterday, so not my week yet, but like, he came up to me, bro, and if you're seeing this, bro, love you, bro. But yeah, dude, he came up to me and said, I watch all your videos. That's all he needed to say, bro. Like, he did that, and then he left and went to do his workout. And I was just sitting there like, wow, I've actually reached people. Because, you know, that's the crazy thing about social media is if you're really pursuing social media, you don't know if you're going to reach people. You don't know, like, who all is going to see it. But when somebody really comes up to you and says, yo, I watch all your videos, it just gives me that drive, bro. Like, the fact that somebody would take the time out of their day and genuinely watch my videos. Because that's all I want, is I want a connection to people. I guess that's the deeper reason why I do this, is because I was lonely, and so now I want connection through people in an easy way, where I can just do my own thing and y'all feel connected to me. Nah. I mean, that is kind of what's going on, but it's not as surface level as that. Like, I do want to better this world, or whatever we want to call it. Like, I want to do good things, and I feel like I'm doing them. And then when people come up and tell me, like, they watch my videos, I'm like, wow, bro. Like, truly God sent, bro. Truly. All right, well, I'm done yapping. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. But I enjoyed this video. I enjoyed the vlog, having a companion with me. And yeah, God bless, and you have a great rest of your day. Stay passionate, and guess that's it. Love you, bye.